Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last three starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last three starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last three.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The next 0-2. Weak roller right side. Alvarez comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Stepping in, David Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. A ball and no strikes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
So digging in now, David Peralta. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on a chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, and there's one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Bases are empty, one man out. Perez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. So far this season, Hicks is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Springer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1 on to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Dozier.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Brian Dozier. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 1 hit. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Strike taken up in the zone. Candelario, originally from New York State. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set.
back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning. And as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
Outs. Got the first guy on.
The Red Sox, Pedro Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Well, digging in, Kevin Newman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, David Rodriguez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting. Right
now
fielder.
at the plate, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
A designated hitter, number 5.
Stepping up now, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first base.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Behind 0-2 now. And due to behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Brantley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So stepping in, Jeimer Candelario, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. That's in there, base hit, the throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
A ball and a strike now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Count is 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Rodriguez. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter.
Digging in once again, David Rodriguez.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-1 the count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Christian Yelich is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Settling in now, David Peralta. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First things first, here's a throw over. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Here's Michael Brantley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Perez gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for Tampa Bay.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball one. One out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dozier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to air. Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Ray Strand just the... Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
For the Red Sox.
And the
right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Newman's got it. And that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fly ball out to right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 1-0 the count. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, David Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brantley going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Your attention, please.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line to the right side, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the digging in. Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Christian Yelich.
Luis Avilan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brantley. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's gone 2 for 5. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, David Peralta. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Davis.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Boston Red Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Luis Avilan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.